We are freezing. I'm in the
Oh,
blanket.
good morning, good afternoon. We are live.
Hello.
Hello, beautiful moms. Welcome. Welcome, everybody. I miss you guys. I've been away for 2 weeks. And I'm so happy you're here today. And to those of you who are listening and watching us, whether you're joining us live or catching the replay, thank you for spending a little bit of your precious time with us. As moms, we know how valuable time is between taking care of our families, working, running a home, and making sure everyone else is okay. We often put ourselves last. Good morning, good afternoon, wherever part of the world you are tuning from. My name is Emily. I'm originally from the Philippines. I'm a happy wife. I'm a proud mom of one, a special ed teacher by profession. We also own traditional businesses and, of course, very proud online business owner and mentor. So today's topic is creating more choices as a mom. It's not just about money. And when people hear about creating another source of income, they usually think it's all about making more money. And yes, extra money can definitely help. But today, we want to share something even more important. For us is having more choices, the choice to spend more time with the people we love. And four of my amazing business partners and moms are going to share their thoughts about our topic. So I'm just gonna call each one of them one by one, and then they're going to introduce themselves and share their thoughts or their feelings about our topic. So I'm going to start with Sis Barb. Take it away, sis.
Hello, world. Thank you so much, Sis Amy, to have me on this forum. My name is Barbara. I'm a mother of three, a registered nurse by profession. Originally, I come from Zimbabwe. I've been in Australia for 25 years. And I am a passionate digital business owner and a digital business mentor. And my topic I'm going to discuss with you guys today is the hidden costs of being a busy mom. We are all busy, and sometimes you wonder if the hours in your clock are less than 24 hours because we are so busy, such that it becomes so costly to our families. We actually forget sometimes what we are working for because you look for another job while you have got one job. You work so hard. You pick extra shifts, long hours, overtime, and your calendar is full. But somehow life still feels like it's passing by you. Being busy is actually these hidden costs. You miss your family's milestones, birthdays, school events, dinners together. Sometimes you come home, the kids are already in bed, and you have missed having them whilst they are eating. You don't even know whether they are eating enough or less. The moments don't wait for us. Once they are gone forever. So sometimes we are stressed and we burn out and we feel stuck. Many of us, we are pushing because bills needs to be paid, and we feel exhausted. We wake up tired, we go to work tired, and we come home, we are still tired. Nothing is left for us to pour into the families. Working harder does not always mean we are getting ahead of those bills. We still need another income stream. And when you are too tired, sometimes you can't even think straight. You become cranky because you are stressed, you are burning out. The way you answer even to your children, you are hard to smile. You can't even smile because you are tired. You love your family, you love your job, but you still cannot make ends meet. That's when I started looking for something, when I knew, it's too much. I'm missing out. I'm missing out even on the elderly parents. You cannot even call them because you are grumpy. Then I looked out and searched until I found this digital business. I did not quit my job because this business is not get rich quick, but we are building and creating another income stream. After I did all the researches and till I found this digital business, the one where you don't have to start from scratch. It has got a proven system. You only have to plug yourself in and be willing to learn. And if there's anyone who resonates with me, you are working many jobs, trying to make ends meet, this is for you. Another income stream where you have a mentor, a coach, and a video-based training. You are never left alone. Step-by-step training. You work in the comfort of your own home like we are doing now, at your own pace. And you know what? Then you actually have more time with your family. You won't be missing those important moments because you work around your family. I did it a year ago. I spent 3 months with my mom. I never realized it would be the last time with her. So don't miss those precious moments with your family because you are constantly tired. You are working many jobs, lots of effort. You need more freedom and more opportunities to be with your family. This is what I have with you guys today.
Thank you so much, Sis Barbara. It's echoing. All right. Being constantly busy can come at a hidden cost, definitely, like missing precious family moments, feeling burned out, and constantly stressed. That's definitely what happened to me years ago. Sometimes we're working harder than ever, and yet still feel like we're not getting any closer to the life we truly want. So, next one, I'm so excited because I have another amazing mom here with us today who will be sharing her experiences and perspectives on this topic. I know you'll all be encouraged by each one of our stories here. So let's dive in again and let's welcome Sis Naomi.
Sorry, I was muted. Good morning, Australia. Australia, it's a few minutes to 8 a.m. We are on Thursday morning. Good afternoon to other parts of the world. United Kingdom, from Liz, I know it's almost midnight. In the US, it's around 6 p.m. So thank you so much, everybody, for watching and welcome. And yes, we are caring moms. We come here weekly basis to share the opportunity and knowledge to our friends and families about what we have found and the opportunity that is online that is transforming lives. Let me introduce myself before further ado. So my name is Naomi, mom of 2 boys, a proud and successful digital business owner. I'm full-time healthcare worker, and I'm originally from Kenya. I live in Adelaide, South Australia with my family now. Thank you so much for this opportunity. As I said before, we are here because the business is transforming lives. We have been coming here. It's almost more than a year now. So if it's not something that was genuine and legit, we could not be coming here talking every Thursday and Wednesday evening in other parts of the world. So for me, I just want to talk about what does more choices really mean? You know, in life, I've realized that you can make money, yes, in Australia or in other parts of the world, especially abroad. Yes, there is money, but this money you need to work for it. And one stream of income or one job, most of the time, if we have responsibilities as immigrants, we need to provide for our children, our families here, and still support our families back home because that's our culture. But we need to support one another. Some of us, we are maybe firstborns and we have responsibilities. So this is where now you find yourself, one job cannot support everything. And that was me before. So what did I do? I went for multiple jobs to make ends meet. So yes, I was getting the money, but money was coming in and going because of the responsibilities. And then afterwards, I realized I was missing out on everything. No time with my kids. I was just passing by my home. No time even to travel when I need to. Sometimes finances is an issue to plan and travel when you need to. And burnout as well. Always tired. You don't even see even how the weekend ended because maybe I have one day on a Sabbath. That's when I'm looking for the rest. And most of the time, I could not want even the Saturday to end because once it ends, the rat race begins. And I was tired. For me, I realized I was not making any effort or going ahead, and I started to look for more choices. So for me, more choices, it's not having money. You can have money, but not have time to spend that money. You can have money, but not have time to enjoy that money. Can you imagine that life? So that's why I was looking for balance where I can still provide, I can still have that money, cater for the needs, and still have that family time, quality family time with my kids without missing milestones, school events, and other things because of work. And more choices is when I'm having more financial breathing room, no stress, no constant fear of my future and what will happen. Circumstances happen in life when you are worried about what if this happens, what next, and then more freedom to say yes or no. When I'm tired, I don't feel like going to work. I thank God for this business because I've been able to reduce my hours of work, and I'm now more present and still providing. Now I'm able to say no. When I'm tired, I can say no and rest. But when you have no option, even I used to go to work when I was even tired and done but I had to go because I had no option. Bills did not wait. And for me, being able to say no and rest when I want to rest, or being able to be where I'm supposed to be, that's freedom for me, and more peace of mind without worrying about finances, stress about what will happen next. And that's peace of mind. So that's for me, that is having more choices and options where you can still be where you need to be, where you can be where it matters most, especially family time, travel and see your family when you need to have a vacation, have your vacation with peace of mind, without worrying about what happens if I don't go to work, then I'm not paid. So I just want to speak to someone who's watching today here. If you're watching us, it's not a coincidence. It's what do I say? It's let me say it's an alignment. You are hearing this message for a reason, and if you are that someone who is looking for options and you don't have options because you don't have much time to rest, time for your kids because you have to be at work, we have an online business opportunity that is flexible. You can do it from anywhere. You don't need a prior experience. If you're willing to learn and apply the skills, you are good to go. So check this business out, find out the information, and see if it's the right fit for you. Information is power. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sis Naomi. Yes, definitely choices. There's so many choices that are in front of you. So wherever you are, those of you who are listening and watching right now in your journey, whether you're a stay-home mom, you're a working mom or dad, or whether you're a business owner, whether you're working professionals like us, or maybe you're just simply curious, this conversation is definitely gonna encourage you even more by listening to our next speakers. And the next one will be Sis Liz. Okay, tell us what your perspective about creating more choices. You're muted.
So good.
Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to our live conversation. For those that are in the UK, it's almost midnight. Good morning from Australia. Good afternoon in the United States of America. So thank you so much for joining us. So I'm going to be talking about the mindset shift that makes the difference. So, and I have a question for our viewers and people that will be watching the replay. Have you ever noticed that two people can be in exactly the same situation but end up with completely different results? Have you ever wondered that? One person, the difference is that one person sees a problem and the other sees possibility. And that's the power of mindset. For a long time, I believe personally that if you just work harder, everything would eventually fall into places. So I worked hard, as we all know, as immigrants, in the UK, immigrants wherever you are in the diaspora. I showed up every day, took care of the family, handled my responsibilities. But one day, I realized something had to change. Not my work ethics, because obviously, when you come to the diaspora, you need to learn to have good work ethics. Not my my work ethics, but my thinking. I knew that I needed to change my mindset, the way I think, because hard work without a different mindset can keep you in the same place. And the biggest shift for me was, moving from asking, how do I survive, to asking, how do I create more option for my future? And that one question changed how I looked at opportunities. So instead of saying, I don't have time, which is what a lot of people say, oh, I don't have time, I'm too occupied doing one thing or the other. I started asking, how can I make time for something that could change my future? Because it's not that everybody has 24 hours in one day, but what differentiates one person productivity to the other is what you use your time to do. So instead of saying I can't afford it, I started asking, how can I position myself to afford the life that I really want for myself? You know, your life doesn't change the moment your circumstances change. No, your life actually start changing the moment your thinking change. Everything is done in the mindset, because your mindset is what influences your decision, and your decision shapes your habit, and your habit is what creates your future. Whatever you keep doing every day is what creates your future. So let me leave you with this question. What's one belief, what's one belief you've been holding on to today that is stopping you from becoming the person that you wanted, or the person that you want to be tomorrow? What's that belief? What's that thing that is stuck in your head that is stopping you from becoming who you want to be tomorrow? Sometimes the biggest breakthrough isn't a new opportunity at all. It's just a new way of thinking. It's just a new mindset. It's just how you look at things, how you assimilate information, how you take it in, and how you ask the right question. So I would, suggest to those that will be watching the replay and those that are watching here, think about your tomorrow. What do you want to become? And ask yourself a very difficult question. Are the steps or my habits leading me to where I want to be? And if not, what can I do to change it? And it's only you that can change it. The ball is in your court. You've got the yam, you've got the knife, so you've got to choose what you want. And your future self will either thank you for it or blame you for it. You choose. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Sis Liz. Remember, guys, everything begins with the right mindset. When we shift from thinking, I have no choice, to asking, what other options can I create for my family? We start seeing opportunities we may have overlooked. So creating more choices starts with believing that it's possible and being willing to learn something new. So now, the last but not the least, Sis Joyce, let's hear from you. Take it away.
Good morning, Australia. Good afternoon. Good morning as well, Sister Liz. If in UK it's almost morning. I'm sorry, I'm with the little one disturbing me, as always. I think I'm the one who has toddler in this group, but anyway, that is the choice of the mothers, and that's why all these moms are here for all those people we care the most, especially our children. So Sister Liz has introduced what is your future self will tell you. Either it will blame you or it will thank you for the decision you are taking today. I don't know, our sisters, whoever prepared the topic, they just got into my topic because I shared this week on my social medias the way I just met this opportunity 8 years ago. No, 2018. Yeah, roughly 8 years ago. I met this opportunity. I was very fresh in Australia, knowing that I'm gonna fetch every single opportunity for my success. But I just when I saw this opportunity, I said to myself, I can't trust 100% something from online. I am too busy. I was already starting working in healthcare industry, and I thought my career will be fine. I will be fine with what I'm doing because I'm too busy. I can't do anything else. So I ignored the opportunity in 2018, and so I work as hard as possible. This toddler of mine was not there yet. I had only children. Now, all along the journey of working hard, I got pregnant. I worked from day one until 9 months of this boy's pregnancy. I left him after 3 months of C-section, go back again to work. It is a story that I always think, whenever I think, I feel goosebump because I feel the pain in my wound. So I went back to work for full time working because I couldn't stay home longer than 3 months and leave the baby alone to prepare and to get his and even his siblings end meet or the provision of the family. But after that, my health started deteriorating. I started feeling very weak. Double job could not be an option anymore. Then I said, I just realized that what I neglected in 2018, it was actually the thing that I needed the most. So I searched again, and luckily and blessings, I came back again across this opportunity. Then I said, at this time around, I'm not gonna see back or look back. I'm going into it. I knew that now because I saw the opportunity and the milestone that other people were making. I knew that this was the right choice for me as a mother raising young children. It is a choice that will change everything. Of course, I'm still working, but as Sister Naomi mentioned, we have all option and opportunity to say, I will stay 1 week at home because the business is running as well as working and the children need me. If he's sick, I cannot leave him alone anymore or even force him into childcare or something just because I don't have choice. So having or creating business opportunity, it gives people peace of mind and even prepare for the better future of ourselves. We are growing old. We will never stay stronger and maybe healthier enough to continue working double jobs or three jobs and even full-time jobs. But when you have a side hustle, when you have another stream of income on the side, you have a choice to say, okay, on my professional, I will take maybe 3 months, as Sister Barbara said, I will be 3 months off from work, and another stream of income will continue to sustain my family by paying bills and everything. So if you resonate with us, all our websites are here. We are all on social media. Please reach out to us. You may have this choice. Later on in life, your future will thank you instead of regretting like me, 2018. If I could start then, I don't know where I should be right now. But anyway, nevertheless, I am here now. I will not regret to start in 2026. Now I know that the opportunity and the choice I have in the future, it will be much, much more better. Thank you so much for watching us.
Yes, thank you so much, Sis Joy. So I just would like to say that, when the opportunity knocks or when God shows us an opportunity, we have to really search our heart because we just don't know that during that year, 2018, God was already telling you, this is the opportunity you've been praying and that will give you that will give you your bright future for your family, but you dismiss it. And you know what God did? Redirected you like a GPS to recalculate you this year. Did you start this year? 2020, yes. So what, like I always believe that sometimes, you know, we are hard-headed when God is showing us something. We do what we want to do, but then God love us so much that he redirected you to go back to this online business, and like you said, you don't want to look back anymore. So thank you for sharing that, sis Joyce. So guys, as we wrap up today, I want to leave you with this thought. Being a mom doesn't mean we stop dreaming. All of us here are moms and we never stop dreaming. In fact, I believe our dreams become even more meaningful because they're no longer just for us. They are for the people we love. And with Sis Joyce, her son is right there next to her. Creating more choices isn't about chasing money. It's about creating a life where you have more time, more freedom, more peace of mind, and more opportunities to be present for the moments that matter most. You don't have to have everything figured out like Sis Barb explained earlier. You simply have to be open to learning something new. So, to those of you who are listening right now, if today's conversation resonated with you and you've been wondering how we, five women right here, have been creating more choices while still working and running businesses, we'd love to share our journey with you. So, visit our website, whoever website you wanna, you know, you are resonating with, or stories you are resonating with. Just go to our website. There's absolutely no pressure, just an opportunity to learn, ask questions, and see if it's something that could be a good fit for you. So thank you so much for being here, beautiful moms, and to all our audience. If this encouraged you, please share it with another mom who might need to hear this today. Remember, every small step you take today could create more choices for your family tomorrow. Thank you so much, everyone, and God bless. Until next time.
Thank
Thank you.
you. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye, everybody.